Are you good enough to get better? This is a question that keeps many fabricators up at night. The quest to improve, to hone skills, and to stay competitive is a constant. One way to answer this question is through the AISC certification for building fabricators. But is this certification a one-size-fits-all solution for every company, regardless of its size? Consider the case of Chris and his company, Zeus Ironworks. With a team of 20 to 25 employees, of which about 15 work in the shop, Zeus Ironworks is a well-regarded company with a stable clientele, primarily made up of repeat customers. However, Chris is concerned about the resources needed to gain AISC certification. Chris, like many other fabricators, has concerns about the cost of certification, the need for a certified welding inspector on staff, the qualification of his existing inspector, and the implementation of a system to trace the chemical and mechanical properties of every piece of steel they order. He believes that the certification could cost his company over $50,000, a substantial sum for a small business. However, it's important to demystify these concerns. For instance, the common belief that a certified welding inspector is necessary for certification is a misconception. The building standard does not require you to employ a CWI. Instead, the personnel who perform the final visual inspection of welds must be competent in executing this task. To prove the qualification of your existing inspector, resumes, work histories, and training records can be used as evidence. Training can be provided by a nationally recognized provider, a qualified local person or school, or an experienced person in your employ. Concerning the implementation of a system for material traceability, building fabricators aren't required to trace the chemical and mechanical properties of every piece of steel. This requirement is more common in the bridge industry and is seldom required for building fabricators, except in high seismic regions. In conclusion, while the AISC certification does require an investment of time and money, it's essential to assess these costs accurately. By dispelling misconceptions and understanding the actual requirements, companies like Zeus Ironworks can make an informed decision about whether this certification is the right step for them. It's not about whether you're good enough, it's about whether you're good enough to get better.